Dude, it's just a prank. The prank? The baptisms at this place must be wild. The world by the presence or absence of ants in the wild. We are everywhere. I mean they. New prototype, economy airline seats. Bruh, they better be charging $5 for round trips. My nephew pulled a bowl of flour off the counter. Long Beach Queen Mary is renting out its most haunted room for the first time in 30 years. For $500 a night, that ghost better throw me across the room. Ooh, I start this stupid job tomorrow. And no, you don't start that job today. I just fired you. Good luck with your no money, no job life. When he listens to you, what does Brazil have to do with this? I couldn't find a green flag. Glacier ice is so pure. It's like see-through. This guy is going to die. Joe Biden appoints Weird Bug to be in charge of the nighttime. Can he do that? Yeah, he's Joe Biden. Oh, you're a people pleaser? Name 3 people that are pleased with you. Don't do this to me. Dare. Return every text you get today with a phone call. Why did you call me? What the hell? Because a piece of gum told me to. What's harder than this? Connecting my necklace clasp when I'm already in a rush on the verge of tears. Even the cops couldn't believe it. Did anyone see the cops trying to not smile? They were smiling. Accepting you're about to throw up gotta be the worst feeling on God's green earth. On the bathroom floor, asking God for forgiveness for stuff you did in first grade. Europeans clown on this picture, but for Americans driving 10 hours straight, this is an oasis in a cruel and unforgiving wilderness. The picture bro finds of me when he comes to my house. I once went speed dating, and I was the only guy who showed up. There were 14 women. All 14 chose to stay single, then go out on a date with me. Stay back, cease fire. Nobody can compare to these countries when it comes to food. Snubbed Antarctica. At PETA, this guy eating penguins. Where was the most public place you have done the deed? My ex's bed. Didn't know it was public until later. The worst she can say is no. Her. I replied to her story. She deleted the story. Words ending in IE just sound adorable. Yeah, like cutie, sweetie, cookie, die. Half of misogynistic tweets sent by women. Study finds. Virginia woman transforms home into McDonald's shrine. And I thought rehab was rock bottom. My dad, adopted but still dad, is coming over today. Most liked comment will be shown to him. Don't make me regret this. What color those nipples, Pop? Straight to hell. I believe this is an important image in our postmodern age. Applying for a baby passport is funny. Height, feet 2 inches 5. Occupation, child. Decided to pick a fight with my entire family today. In East Hampton, not AI. This is real. You're laughing. Elon Musk taught fire to drive a car and you're laughing. Daily showers are purely performative and have no real health benefit, experts insist. The health benefit is that you don't smell like poop. Hope this helps. People who sleep very late may die earlier, studies say. A new emotion? Hi, I'm burnout. Show me the non-verbal panel control. This is pure evil. Remembering an online friend you used to play with but not their name. Wait, what? My user was Garancho. Garancho? Bro, is that you? Oh wait, it is you. I found you again. Nah, I'm just kidding, I'm not, lol. You actually thought I was him? You're never gonna see him again. My husband takes a bubble bath every night, and a lot of the time he gets out, he'll come find me and bring me bubbles as a gift. I have no choice but to accept. Someone breaks into your home while you're taking a poop. Do you wipe first or no? Simply wiping your butt with your bare hands and then slapbox the intruder. Call that enchanting your weapon. I just throw it like a monkey. If ketchup does not exist, what are you having with these? A unique and tangy tomato sauce of my own invention. Born to this, forced to this. Sometimes poor men must do unreasonable things on a budget. I'm a reasonable man, made to do unreasonable things, but I'm also on a budget. You ready for a zombie apocalypse? This is land by the Colorado-Kansas border from a plane. Pretty cool. I have no idea how/why it looks like this. It's called farming. Imagine being mystified by the existence of farms. The laptop feature you didn't know you needed. Economy so bad a laptop brand has to post feet pics. As part of the astronaut application cracks me up every time. Travel required. 76% or greater. Chicken and alligator taste alike because they're the closest living relatives to dinosaurs. They both just taste like dinosaur. Candy costs too much. So you're giving them condiments? I'm trying to learn violin. I'm just too small and petite. I wish sleep worked like it does in Minecraft. Slaps my bed and blacks out for 12 hours. Johns are not real Johns. Johns are Jonathans rooted in Nathan. John is just John. I always ask for, with an H, clarification when someone introduces himself as John. I need to know if I'm dealing with an equal or an imposter. I guess I'm an imposter. To all the Johns with an H, I don't care. It's just more effort having an H. It's the same sound, come on. Cannot believe how perfectly this sneeze was captured here. How are you today? I just made brisket for the first time. Turned out really good. Weather was nice. I even got a nap in. I wish I was dead. Job market's so crazy. I just received a rejection email from a company I never applied to. They said, don't even think about it. People born in 1990 to 2005. How's life? Michael, what's wrong? My life. Anyone else start getting shaky when someone gets into an interest of yours, or is that just me? I don't know how to describe it. Hey, I got into that thing you like. Vibration. If a blue house is blue and a red house is red, what color is a greenhouse? Clear. I don't get it. Oh, I got it. Is the temperature of restaurant salsa supposed to be like this? It was just weird to me. Are we supposed to feel the chip or something? What did you want us to do? Map of the USA showing what Europeans consider to be the South. Europeans do this and still get mad when Americans don't know where goop and shit and burg is. Why would the Grim Reaper need a scythe if he can kill people just by touching them? Because he is the Grim Reaper and he needs a scythe to reap. Otherwise, he would be known as the Grim Toucher, and that might get him on our list. It's a part of his aesthetic. Is skipping faster than running? No, running is faster than skipping. I used to think I could control ducks with my mind, but it turns out ducks and I have very similar ideas about what ducks should do. My younger self watching me go to bed at 9 on a weekend. Me, who never took them. The psychiatrist commenting on how well the meds are working. My mum decided to send me to a mental hospital just because I asked her for a Pepsi. Me, showing clear symptoms of wanting a Pepsi. You're on drugs. Breaking. Google find that much money. Did Russia let a cat on a keyboard when typing that number? Would you be a side piece for 3k a week? Shit, call me mashed potatoes. Time since my last meltdown. 0. Craft singles. Are you doing okay? Define okay. What if grass licked your feet when you stepped on it? I would do a split. I'm 18 years old. I'm famous. I'm extremely attractive. I'm an alpha male. I'm very wealthy. Why is he drinking bromine? Saw something even more beautiful when I looked for the aurora again. How the hell is he doing that? I didn't know they could climb at a 90-degree angle. This woman allegedly broke into the home, pet the family dog, did the dishes, and left. Is she available today? I was on the phone with this guy, but I had forgot he was there because we were both quiet, so in my comfortability, I accidentally farted loud as hell and got real scared because I don't know if he heard, so minutes later I just hung up and went to sleep, and then I woke up to this text. That fart was crazy. The fact he sent that at 4 a.m, like it was keeping him from getting sleep, got me. New poster for Twisters. Do they know it's behind them? People on this app are so miserable. So an Olympian proposed and this person is complaining. Insane. How to be happy. 1. Stop having thoughts. A girl in one of my classes sent out an email saying, you'll be having a furry classmate this semester. And my heart stopped, but she was talking about her service dog. Imagine going into school and there's a furry. What the hell? Ordered one for my dogs and kids. I messed around and got lost. Can you call my mum? She's probably losing her mind. First look at Toy Story 5. The film follows the toys going up against electronics. They're going to be fighting iPad kids. Me, when I like someone and want to continue the conversation. OMG, how do you make this? Imagine you're making progress in therapy, and then this happened. So they're trying to get rid of their OCD. I didn't do my compulsion, and my cat died. You're in her DMs. I'm at her place mildly being forced to watch a reality show that I'm low-key ashamed to admit I'm somewhat enjoying. Where did all my milk go? The engorged one. You mattress, I chair, is taking me the hell out. Nothing really mattress. Who chairs? What's the answer to this math problem? Let's see who's smart or not. It's literally 5. What is everyone on? Bagel. Not bagel, bagel. Starting my shift and 10 minutes in. Human beings are a disease. Girl dinner and boy dinner. Catwoman literally 5 seconds after Batman catches her stealing a $12 billion diamond. Google Translate can now read signs for you in real time, which is just completely insane. Learn the language. This is so horribly lazy. Wanna go to France? Better learn French right now. Trying to learn it, but there's just a word you don't understand. Too bad internet is bad and not to be used for practical reasons. Only memes. Waited years to visit the Pokemon Fossil Museum, and it exceeded every expectation. I never want to leave. Person. Would you like to eat 6 string cheeses in a row? Nah. We deep fried them and there will be tomato sauce. Oh, okay. Yes. I feel personally attacked. What do you call this? My Steam library? I just remembered I can draw whatever I want. Me, falling off my bike because I'm stupid as hell and tried to wheelie after watching a YouTube video. That's the type of thing that annoys me for no reason. You're not a vibe, bro. The slop they feed their samurai is so foul. They do not notice the taste of poison. The fortress will be completely unguarded by nightfall. Do small accounts get really excited when they see notifications? If I saw 3 messages, I would think I'd posted something I shouldn't have. New posters for Joker 2. Terribly sorry about this, but in my defense, it was a really easy edit. Goo goo gaga. I found out my husband has a Burnerzillo account used to verbally harass landlords with ridiculous rental prices, and I just think that's hot. First person to backflip. It's difficult to trace the origin origins of the first backflip, but one story claims that John Backflip performed the first backflip in 1316. Still can't believe this is what my English teacher wrote in my book when I left school. Ashley, sometimes I go home and can't sleep because your annoying voice just doesn't stop ringing in my ears. It's like the worst torture known to man. That is all. Good luck. This is either banter or the guy hates you, because it's usually a haha joking, but no. This is driving me insane. If you've ever worked in retail on holiday, who do you prefer in the store? Looters, customers? Looters are easy to deal with. Customers make demands, berate you, and you are expected to take it. Looters just take stuff and leave and don't bother anyone. Boss, you're fired for putting a curse on Susan. Okay, Susan, trapped in an oil painting for eternity. Can you lift the curse? Sorry, I don't work here. Do you agree with this sitting arrangement? My friend's girlfriend, my girlfriend, my friend, me. No. It depends who I knew first. One of the coolest things Brooks Brothers did in somewhat recent times was sell this set of 44 polos for $2K. I wish they would bring this back. Guy who wants 44 polos for $2,000 with one click. Red or blue and why? Red. Restart your life at the age of 6 with all the knowledge you know now. Blue pill. 10 million in cash. Screaming and crying as a 6-year-old, trying to explain what Bitcoin is to my parents mid-divorce.
Mom doesn't buy Bitcoin.
That one group of kids creating the most disgusting concoction known to mankind during lunch. I lost my boyfriend in Walmart, so I called him, and he told me to hang up, and I would know where he was. You want to know what he did? He made a pterodactyl noise, and I heard it across the store. Shout out to this one rebel in episode 5, just chilling in a tower and holding up a spear just in case any ships get too close for comfort. That's not... Wait, you mean you're marrying the kid? What? Tell me you wouldn't poop yourself if you walked in... Yeah, I wouldn't. No, I don't think we would. Life messed up and gave me the first ever self-rotating glizzy. It's gonna be perfectly cooked. My sister finally saw The Joker and thought it starred the dad from Modern Family the entire time. Camera falls from airplane, lands right in front of a pig and keeps recording. Jelp! Karai means darkness, right? I didn't translate this, I just knew it.
Heh, Japanese master. I can speak Japanese without knowing. Ai, arigato, ohayo, heh.
It means hate. Oh. Wait, I'm rotated. Fellas, they just handed me the bill for dinner in a wax envelope. How screwed am I? Screwed? Buddy, you're going to Hogwarts. Snoop Dogg watching the skateboarding finals with an unidentified man. It's too bad Tony Hawk wasn't there. He'd have loved that. Capri Sun started selling big jugs, which amount to 32 pouches of juice. Someone alert all the 90s and 2000s kids immediately. Other girls sitting pose. Awesome prehistoric fish called Dunkleosteus. So we are closing school for 2 weeks and it's been really stressful. But the highlight was teaching my 3rd graders how to email so they can email me questions, and I got these throughout the day. How are you? Hope you are okay. Nothing. Just a bunch of emojis. How is Bean doing? Miss you. Bro became a daughter. My wife just completed a 40-week bodybuilding program this morning. It's a girl and weighs 7 pounds. This is the perfect dad joke because it literally made you a dad. No, it made him a daughter. A plastic bag got caught on my side mirror while on the freeway. Guy in the lane next to me waves down. Going 70 miles per hour side by side, he sticks his arm out, grabs the bag, and holds it like a trophy. We give each other the thumbs up and keep it moving. Thank you, bag man. 1 star. Delivery took over 2 hours because they said the driver turned around because it was raining heavy out. Are you kidding me? I'm Peter the owner. This is the first time I've ever responded to a review. My employees' lives are more important. That's exactly correct. We had torrential rains, maybe even a tornado. I would never put any of my employees at risk. There is a giant toad guarding the entrance. What will you do? Me. Mu Deng finally debuts new teeth. Mu Deng stuns and new photos. Courtroom exchange of the day. Doctor, before you performed the autopsy, did you check for a pulse? No. Blood pressure? No. Breathing? No. So then is it possible that the patient was alive when you began the autopsy? No. How can you be so sure? Because his brain was sitting on my desk in a jar. But could the patient have still been alive, nevertheless? Yes, it is possible that he could have been alive and practicing law. In college, I took my geology final on drugs and scored the highest grade in 3 years. I identified the rocks by licking them. Not kidding. I felt like I unearthed hidden knowledge. I took my hoodie on and off like 40 times during the test. My mom annoying the hell out of me. She treats Mother's Day like it's Christmas. You named me Christian with an O. I shouldn't get you a damn thing. The cartoon shows episode. That one scene. This is how I view the stakes in all social settings. settings and interactions. If they do like her, they will start to surround her and take care of her. If they don't like her, they will kill her. Liam Neeson, 72, admits he's madly in love with co-star Pamela Anderson, 57, after saying he's done with dating. 57, she's literally a child. It's so messed up that history professors are allowed to call 1789 to 1914 the long 19th century. And yet somehow my paper is late because they won't accept 5 AM as a part of long yesterday. You couldn't even begin to fathom my drip. Fear of going to the dentist when I was 17. It's going to hurt. Fear of going to the dentist at 37. He's gonna say I need all new teeth and charge me 30k. Guy on an electric bike asked if I was single, and I told him I'm not really into dating right now. And he said, that's cool, and let me ride his very cool electric bike. But when it was over, he said, that's what you're missing, and scooted off into the distance. My neighbor passed me in the hallway and asked me if everything's good. I said, yeah, why? She said she heard me screaming at a man this morning for disrespecting me. I had to explain to her that the large disrespectful man in question is actually a cat named Raheem. Me, making the weirdest noise known to man for no apparent reason. There is a high chance I have autism. She's not wrong though. I'm just a simple human girl who likes human things, like bread and complaining all the time. She kind of fine. Good English, Tyler. She kind of fine. It's she's, not she. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I hit a crackhead with my car. In my defense, he literally jumped out into the road. I jumped out of my car ready to call 911. This guy's laying on the ground, jumps up, and says give me $5 and I won't tell anyone. I gave his punk ass $5 and he called me a sucker and ran off. I hate it here. Should have just called the police. Get him locked up. One of the training officers just walked into the office and asked if he was allowed to drop his rookie off at a firehouse like a newborn if he doesn't want him anymore. You have a very specific problem. You search Google. You find a 10-year Reddit post with the same question. 0 comments. New users. Newer versions of operating systems are faster. Running apps in the background. PC gamers when they realize a picture is only 1 FPS. New journal entry. Dear God. Amen. Tumblr is so back. She's like an alien who went to Earth to study us, but accidentally got famous and can't leave. This guy reading a whole book on the bus. Reading is not only fun, but it's fundamental. This is why you guys are dumb now, because you didn't read enough books growing up. I don't know if people are dumb because they don't read books. I think people are just dumb because they don't try and learn. But I think it's weird making fun of someone for reading. Running a little late today, so feel free to let yourself in. The passcode to the big gate is 565634. Sorry, that's the passcode to the T-Rex cage. This is the password to the big gate. Be there in about an hour. Please forget you saw that first code. It will open the T-Rex cage from the front gate. I heard someone say they knew a guy named Hunter in college, but he was vegan, so they called him Gatherer, and I think that's hilarious. If you hear me telling the same story twice, just let it go. I have only like 6 memories, and they all take turns. I asked AI how to handle protesters blocking the roads. Seems quite an efficient way of doing it. I wish there was something that could quench my thirst and fix all my mental health problems. The humble Dr. Pepper. Doctors' offices be like, show up 15 minutes early, so the doctor can see you 45 minutes late. I never even considered Dr. Pepper could be a woman. Maybe I'm a bad person. Picked up a hitchhiker last night. He said, thanks, how do you know I'm not a serial killer? I replied, the chances of 2 serial killers being in the same car are astronomical. He dug that hole so deep. Babe, who is this? Oh, that's a friend. I've known her since middle school. We basically grew up together, and she's been there for me in good and bad, but she's just a friend. You don't have to worry about it. I love you. That's my fake account. The Vatican had music which was forbidden to be copied and was only played twice a year. The piece was kept secret for almost 150 years until a 14-year-old Mozart listened to it and transcribed it from memory. You wouldn't steal top secret music from the Vatican. This was the only thought in my brain after I read that. They call me Coffee because I grind so fine. They call me Coffee because I keep you up past 2 AM. They call me Coffee because I'm really bitter. And most people don't like me without changing some aspects of what I am. The newest version of ChatGPT passed the US medical licensing exam with flying colors and diagnosed 1 in 100,000 conditions in seconds. Can't wait for a future where Dr. Bot can almost instantly diagnose a rare and hard to detect condition, so Insurance Bot can deny coverage for the treatment much more efficiently. My daughter made her own Jeopardy game, but could only think of one topic. Animals, more animals, too many animals, overflowing animals. I've never played Jeopardy.